Yeah. What's the word? What's the word? What's going down, man? Damn. Oh, y'all was waiting for me to talk about this one. Y'all was waiting for me to talk about this one. Y'all ain't waste no time. Cause y'all know I know, right? Y'all know I know, right? Y'all know, at least I ain't gonna say I know, I definitely got an opinion though. I definitely got an opinion, man. Thumbs up the video, man. Hey, shout out to the Trenches anniversary card, man. Shout out to Skull, bro. That was my first time ever talking to him yesterday. Y'all pulled up, showed up. We had over 220 people on X and on YouTube yesterday. So that was amazing, man. That was a fire interview that we did. So, man, shout out to Skull, man. Definitely looking forward to seeing him battle. Saw the face off, watching the face off right now. So super excited about that. Super excited about that. Oh, yeah. The block captain finally made it, Ninja. So you've been ducking for about 3 years. Next 24 hours, what's tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah, we're going to get to them payments. So I do got Easy the Block Captain pulling up tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. So I'm gonna do a thumbnail for that. I'm gonna get the flyer out there. You know what I'm saying? And I need y'all to pull up and show up like y'all always do. So I ain't worried about it. Y'all gonna pull up and show up like y'all always do, man. Shout out to Miss Jaleesa in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If she ever puts her YouTube channel in the chat, I will pin it. But until then, all I can do is say, please go follow the lovely Miss Jaleesa. But man, let's talk this RBE brick situation, man. And I ain't gonna lie, RBE, what a difference a year make. What a difference a year make. A year ago, 2023, this time, we was gearing up. Everybody had their eyes locked in, and we was set on maxed out 3. St. Louis maxed out version. You had Holla. You had Verb. You had Young Ill. You had B Magic. What a difference a year make. You had up-and-coming stars shining on maxed out. The future looked bright. What a difference a year makes. Now we here. And you know what I'm saying? Before we do anything, I'm going to say this. For anybody that is happy about the I don't want to say the demise, but if anyone is celebrating the circumstances that's going on at RBE, y'all out of pocket. Y'all out of pocket. Some of y'all bricks, y'all out of pocket. Wing, you was probably out of pocket too. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of blame to go around. But let's get into it. First of all, when it comes to Wing and this brick process, y'all got to keep it a beam. Now, were mistakes made? You know what I'm saying? Were there some mistakes made? Yes. Was there some mismanagement of relationships that friendships probably bleed over into the business, which business and pleasure never mix. They just never mix. And this is clear as day. Could have been a little bit of that? Yes, it could have been. But you also got to admit, she got a couple of y'all to bigger plate. She got a couple of y'all. The process was working to a degree. It's a couple of y'all that made it out that process, right? Caution, Coach Corleone, Payne. It's a couple of y'all, you know what I'm saying? It stars that's walking out of that brick house. So before we start condemning the building that is the RBE brick process, at least acknowledge what it has developed. Additionally, some of y'all wasn't putting up these big ass numbers that y'all keep bragging about. And I know. And you want to know how I know? Because I talked to him. And it has always been the cool thing to hate on RBE. It's always been the cool thing to say RBE ain't got motion, or to only look at RBE when they got the Hitman Hollers and the Verbs and the Big K's and the Rosenberg Raws on a particular card. But these bricks and these intakes, bro, it was talent throughout both of them rosters. Undeniable talent. Now, whether y'all saw the battles or not, that's a completely different thing. And I know y'all didn't, because I know the numbers. Some of y'all talking about RBE contracts, y'all not getting paid. Let me let y'all in on a little secret. I guarantee you, most entertainers, most artists, when they sign their first deal, I doubt there's money involved in that. But what you're gonna get, you're gonna get promotion and you're gonna get opportunities. It's up to you to maximize both of those. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of narratives that go around when it comes to the brick process and some of the demands. Shout out to Mama Ward. Shout out to Mama Ward. I do want to say that. I do see you in the chat. It's been a lot of things said about this brick process. So let me try to tackle one thing at another, one thing at a time, and give you my honest opinion. First of all, I heard a lot of people trolling to the fact and talking on the fact that the bricks, they all had to be in the spaces together. They couldn't be in nobody's spaces together. First of all, how can a grown woman control your phone? Even though she your boss, how can she control your phone? And additionally, and I know this to be fact, a lot of y'all bricks was mad this time last year about not getting coverage from media. Huh? Some of y'all bricks was looking at the angry fans. No, this ain't no shot at angry fan. We was looking at the three Lettermans, looking at the Black Compass, looking at myself, and saying, where was the coverage? And y'all were complaining to Wing about not getting media coverage, not getting this, not getting that. So what did Wing say? Wing told y'all, start a spaces together. If they don't want to talk about y'all, y'all talk about y'all. And if y'all, you know what I'm saying, do what y'all supposed to do, the numbers should come back. The numbers should come back. I don't have a problem with her saying that y'all should move militantly. I don't have a problem with her saying y'all should support one another. If Bali got a spaces, if Raw Image got a spaces, yeah, everybody go over there and roll. I've done interviews where I might have interviewed Raw Image and it was 20 bricks in the chat. We appreciated the bloggers, the media. We appreciated that type of support. When all of y'all were retweeting interviews, retweeting battles, we appreciated that type of militant marketing. Because you know why? It got exposure. It created momentum. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, well, why would you stay on RBE if there's no big stages? ARP is gone. He's retired. He said he's walking away. He's only doing full circles. What is the point of staying around for opportunities if opportunity seemingly disappeared when ARP disappeared? Let me say this. How easy is it for ARP to pick up the phone and put a card together? Do you really think that ARP ain't been involved in battle rap in 2024? Now, he might have taken a sabbatical. He might have taken some time off to recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? I see he in the gym more consistently. I see he doing a lot of traveling. He definitely becoming more of an entertainment blogger. I mean, that's where the money's at. Because battle rap is slowed down. Some bloggers are finding opportunity in other avenues. Ain't got a problem with that. But to say that there's no end game if ARP isn't around isn't necessarily true, because ARP is still around. If you look around battle rap, you got the full circle battles that's about to be shot. Additionally, you got two big matchups that one potentially was going to happen that ARP was involved in behind the scenes. The second one is already locked in. Shout out KOTD. But when you look at Murder Mook versus Hitman, who was right there in the middle negotiating for the URL? So when y'all say he retired, when y'all say he might just be taking a sabbatical, bro. These battle rappers be acting like little bitty ass kids, be throwing temper tantrums and shit every time they don't get their way. If I got 40 people calling me on my phone every night, telling me all the gossip, telling me all the negative stuff that's going on within my company, I might want to take a step away too. And then when you look at the Big K and Tay Rock situation, do you think that ARP didn't have any type of communication or any hand in making sure that battle happened or helping support that battle actually coming into fruition? We're going to get in that in a different blog. But again, when y'all say that he walked away from battle rap, he might have taken a sabbatical. He might not want it to be in the driver's seat. Y'all know truckers can't drive 24 hours a day, right? Sometimes you need a sub. Sometimes you need somebody to step in and to replace. And sub is a great word. Substitute. A lot of y'all RBE bricks with all y'all disgruntled mispleasures with the way that y'all careers been handled, with the way that opportunities have been handled. Y'all have treated Wing like a substitute teacher. Hell, the culture is treated Wing like a substitute teacher. Y'all have, bro. Y'all know what happens when y'all was in elementary school, y'all was in middle school, maybe even high school, and that substitute teacher walked in. When it was, fresh, what they say in life, you know what I'm saying? Fresh fish on the hook, you know what I'm saying? We know if a substitute teacher walk in the room, we ain't gotta act the same. So the same circumstances, the same situation these bricks could be getting into in 2024, they were probably saying the same thing in 2023 to a degree. Maybe not them all, but some of them was probably having the same type of situations pop up. But you know what? It was more respect because ARP was running the show. Because y'all knew that ARP was more visible. But now that he's taking a sabbatical, now that he's taking a step away from battle rap and Wing is seemingly running the show, it seems, again, everybody's kind of acting like it's a substitute teacher in the classroom. Everybody throwing papers. You know what I'm saying? We playing pencil break in the back of the classroom. Niggas might be shooting dice in the back of the classroom. She didn't wheeled in that. Y'all remember that old school TV? The old school TV that sat on the AV system? They used to roll that joint in when you used to have a substitute. They rolled that joint in. She put that movie in and said, "Be quiet." Boy, we weren't paying no attention to what she had going on. Now, again, this is not saying that Wing ain't did everything, that she's done everything right, because Lord knows she has not. And I've told her that. And she's admitted some of her faults. But now we get here. And it's interesting to me because this Miami card, RBE RBE Bricks is supposed to be on this world tour, this kick-ass tour. So it's interesting to me that you have literally a Twitter space less than 24 hours ago where they're talking about the Miami card. I'm talking to RBE Bricks. Literally, I can show you my DMs setting up interviews. They're not mentioning that the brick process is done. But one thing I think a lot of us forgot is that a lot of the bricks said that contracts was already running up. Remember, the bricks already said that contracts was already expiring. I think it was either at the end of June or at the end of July. Who are the top two bricks? For me right now, I don't know if people consider Dollar a brick, but if you consider Dollar a brick, he's definitely the brightest brick over there. I think you got Sniper. I think who else is over there that I feel like is just, it's a lot of people with potential. But I would say Dollar and Sniper right now are gonna be the shining light right now. But then you got the J Breeze, the Peaches, B the MC, Drop the Ruler. You know what I'm saying? Sino Savvy, OG Prime. You got names over there. But what I'm saying is, again, you have them talking about this kick-ass tour. They getting ready to go to Miami. But then shout out to Rosenberg Raw. Shout out to his show with his brother, the Frozen Bros show. Let me show you what they said. This is where all this is coming from. This is where it's stemming from. Thumbs up the video if you haven't. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate y'all with all the support.
So it's been a lot of stuff going on with that brick situation. And in results of that, I believe as effective as yesterday, the brick division is no longer a part of what RBE is doing. There's no developing there's no brick system anymore. There's no developing talent in the bricks. There's no B1, C1. There's no intake. That is no longer being invested in or under the RBE umbrella.
So like you're saying all the bricks, well, you don't even got to call yourself bricks no more.
Well,
there ain't no more.
So that doesn't
Ain't
mean
no more
that
bricks,
if you were that doesn't mean that if you were a
There's
brick,
14 bricks in that bag.
You can't be booked on RBE again.
But there's no more development.
Yeah, there's no more developing talent. There's no more
as far as RBE goes.
Yeah, that division is now closed down. Now, what they'll do in the future to reopen that, if they will be something different. What Wing's title is to the company right now, I can't speak on that. I don't know. But what I do know is that there is no more brick division. So there won't be any more developing talent for RBE as of right now and for the near future. And
what is the
And so okay, so here's hold on, let me pause. Okay, so you hear Rosenberg Raw, who obviously is a pillar in RBE. You can argue he's the face of RBE. I ain't forget about the ill will battle. And he's saying that he has a close relationship with ARP. And he's saying that he's gotten word that the brick development process is no more. They have dissolved that. Again, this isn't shocking news because if you listen to Wing, if you listen to her spaces, she said that RBE would be revamping and they're on a whole different type of time now. So if you already have expiring contracts, which you do, and you got all this disgruntlement amongst the bricks, it makes the most sense to dissolve that department and just start fresh and start completely over. Now, this is what I'll also say. One gripe that we have in battle rap is that, oh man, we keep seeing the same people and they be trash, or it's either we see the same people and it's always the same old people, or for the new people, we don't know them, or why are they still booking this person? Why are they still why are they still giving them plates, this and that? Do you know that Wing and ARP was cutting people? Yes. They was trimming the fat. If you weren't bringing in the numbers, if you weren't bringing in money, especially because y'all are saying that y'all want money for these battles, people are finding out that, yes, everybody in battle rap ain't getting paid to battle. Sometimes they're just getting the opportunity. That ain't something that's not common. I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all don't know that. But it's just like these old ass men be out here playing these semi-pro games, and they played in high school. They played in high school, maybe 1 year of college and dropped out. But then they go play semi-pro. They not getting paid. They ain't even got insurance. They turn ACL, it's over for them. But they want to live out their dream. Just to score one more touchdown, just to make one more tackle, just to catch one more pass, just to throw one more touchdown. Every time you're chasing a dream, it's not always going to come with a monetary value, especially if you're not bringing in no damn money. Let me ask the question. Bricks versus Bricks versus Battle Academy. How many people you think was in that venue? Couldn't have been too many. I saw a damn trash can in the background during the battle. It couldn't have been too many. Maybe we're not seeing the blue rooms and the big events because y'all momentum doesn't equate to having blue room and big events. Did y'all ever think about that? When y'all battles come up, are you telling anybody about your battles? You telling anybody in your family? Are you telling your girl? Are you telling your man? Like, I'm confused because the numbers say y'all don't. Or if you do, they don't care. The numbers say it. When I know how many people was in that venue for Battle Academy versus the Bricks, let's talk about that. Let's talk about how many pay-per-views y'all sold. I know the numbers on it. It wasn't pretty. I believe I could have sold just as many as pay-per-views have been sold. I believe that wholeheartedly. Y'all want what is 25% of zero? That's so you want 25% of zero? You want 15% of zero? Y'all don't be bringing in no money. ARP just talked about this last week, right? It costs maybe $15,000, $20,000 just to book a cameraman. Just to book a cameraman. They be talking about how much Rap Gram and Ruin Your Day costs. 15 to 20. 15 to 20. Are you worth that? ROI. What's your ROI? What's your ROI? All you bricks that's been complaining about the process, not getting paid. What's your ROI? Return on investment. Because regardless whether you got paid or not, you was on one of the biggest platforms in battle rap. Regardless if you got played or not, you got more eyes on you in that battle than you probably have ever had. But you worried about the monetary amount, which I get it. You got bills. That's why you shouldn't push all your eggs in the battle rap. Sorry. Unless you are part of that top 2 to 3% that can really say y'all getting 5 figures. 5. I ain't say 4. At least 10 bands every time you battle. That's a hobby, bro. This is a hobby. Like, this is a hobby. I don't make enough money to sustain my life off blogging. So this is a hobby. Do I get paid off of it? Yes. But can it pay multiple bills in my house? Hell no. Hell no. So then we get into, because all of this compiles into why the bricks are no more. Then you have the Battle Academy battle with the bricks. So you have the Zay and Top Floor. You have Zay. I can't remember who Zay was battling. Either way it go. Zay battling, right? I'm watching the battle. Live, I'm watching the battle. Zay battles. Zay battles, does his 3rd round. It's a dude on the other side that he was battling, that's been heckling, that's been talking, whatever. The dude that he's battling has a Drake bar, an A minor bar. Or, I'm sorry, a Kendrick Lamar bar. All right, cool. The dude behind Zay cheers. Add a little sasson to it. You know what I'm saying? He was doing a lot. I ain't gonna say he wasn't. But Zay, you ain't have to respond because your 3 rounds was done. Right? All you gotta do is stand there. You responded. So then, of course, it's hot as hell in that room, y'all. It's only one way in, one way out, it seemed like. He responds, and of course, it's up immediately. Immediately. So, Zay, that was your fault. You incited that riot. You did, bro. You got a lot of talent, but to sit here and act like you didn't, you was the catalyst to that situation. Now, Top Floor Luke, you was doing a lot that battle too, though. I ain't about to sit here and lie and say you wasn't, because I watched you the whole time, and I was actually thinking while I was watching that, I said, man, Top Floor Luke, man, he's a real good leader, man. He been out here, he been having a good time. They did all this crazy promotion, but he been having a good time. But when that Zay battle happened, a light switch went off. To me, your mannerisms, your attitude changed. Now I don't know what else was going on in the building, but whatever Zay started, when he started talking back, and him and your homie got into it, apparently, allegedly, according to Zay, it was a blick. Somebody pulled a blick, or did they? Because Zay, you said somebody pulled a blick, right? And if the person that pulled a blick on me was outside a venue, my natural reaction would then not to be go have a conversation with somebody who just pulled a blick out on me, respectfully. If I'm into it with somebody, we really into it. 30 seconds later, 2 minutes later, 3 minutes, whatever it is. If I feel like my life is in danger, if I feel like I'm in any type of trouble, if I feel like I might not make it home because of these specific individuals, I will then not turn around and go follow them to have a conversation. Now, that's just me. Everybody entitled to their opinion and rock how you rock. But for me, you can't pull a blick out and then we're gonna have a come to Jesus meeting, a kumbaya on me 2-3 minutes later. But I heard that you and Wing talked after that whole situation, and you gave Wing a hug before you left. So where does your disgruntlement come into play? Because you felt like your feelings wasn't validated. Now, I will say this, Wing, if that happened, even in a situation where you feel like you don't know exactly what happened, if you have an upset artist, and this is just in relationships in general, if you have an upset person, you gotta validate their opinion, validate their feelings, even in the moment. Now you can come back and revisit that and break it down and show them where it wasn't that. But in the moment, especially if I'm coming to you and I feel like somebody pulled a blick out on me, and I'm telling you that, as your artist, I need you to validate my opinion. I need you to be concerned. I need you to look the part. Even if you ain't, I need you to look fake the funk. Fake the funk, please. But then again, like I said, Zay, like my problem with you is like I'm not going back to the same people I'm saying pulled a blick out on me and having a conversation, because there's nothing to talk about at that point. You just tried potentially in my life. And if you think I'm lying, I'm not lying. Y'all go ahead and thumbs up the video, because I got video evidence. We're gonna have some fun. I got video evidence. I ain't lying. Bro, this is the same people they said he was in.
Listen. No. I'm up there rapping the homeboy. Like even somebody they were just went to the gas station.
I know still.
It's one of those moments, but you can't take it over. I'm coming. I'm still rapping, but you know that's y'all change the story. Listen. No. I'm up there rapping the homeboy. Standing there rapping. You talk.
So respectful. Look, the eye in the sky don't lie. I don't understand why y'all be capping on these platforms, bro. I do not understand that for the life of me. I don't. The eye in the sky that don't make no sense. You ain't even got I'm not no gangster. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no gangster. I'm not about to say I'm not, bro. But what I'm saying is somebody pull a blick out on me, ain't no conversating. If anything else, I'm leaving the venue. My job is done. My 3 rounds is done. Somebody just tried to end my shit. Wing, cash out me my money. Whatever my contract is, I'm out. I'm not going to have no conversation. What is there to talk about? But I'm just saying. And I'm not saying that Wing did everything perfect. But what I am saying, there was a train rolling down the tracks of displeasurement of disgruntled bricks. And it was a lot easier to hop on that train and air out y'all grievances because y'all felt like y'all was safe amongst the masses than it was to stand there and keep it P. I don't need, if I got my problems with Wing, again, this is why I say I was treating her like a substitute teacher. Because if y'all had these same situations with ARP, none of y'all would have went to the internet about it. None of y'all would have. Everybody would have kept it in-house. But because she's that substitute teacher, y'all took a couple of, look. Oh shit, ARP gone. ARP ain't gonna be back for a while. Wing told me to get in the spaces. Get her out of here. Wing told me to promo for my battle. No. I want money. I want 25% of $0. That's what I want. I want it. Bro, y'all was in here acting like kids, bro. Y'all was in here acting like kids for real. And so now, here's the thing. Now the bricks are no more. So everybody that think that, you know what I'm saying, if you the star that you say you are, now the time to show us. Because everybody looking at y'all. And y'all don't got no safety net. Because, see, that's what y'all don't understand. Wing, ARP, if they was trying to sit some of y'all dumbasses down because everybody ain't it. Some of y'all got to go to the G League. I'm sorry. Every one of y'all not out there scoring 30. Because if every one of y'all was out there scoring 30 every night, you still have your blue rooms. You still have your big stages. But the numbers don't show that. Your marketability don't show that. And the facts don't show that. The support don't show that. What if I said, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't told you the numbers, but I know the numbers. And them numbers is ass. And all the bloggers know the numbers. Wing took more of a visual position in the company for sure. But do you think she was acting without the approval of ARP? Do you think she was making these decisions? If there were decisions to be made to sit you down, to bump you up, to move you here, to drop you down, do you think she was making those decisions without consulting her boss, her business partner, her advisor? Now, again, I don't know the personal stuff that be going on. You know what I'm saying? That ain't none of my concern. I don't care who she's sleeping with. I don't care who got what. Ain't my concern, bro. It ain't my concern. But like I see the knee-jerk reaction when everybody says that the bricks is done and everybody's celebrating, flipping over cars. I see cars on fire on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I see people running around in the streets. You know that's a closed door of opportunity, right? Maybe not for you, but maybe for your homie. Maybe for your homie. That's a closed door. That's a missed opportunity. So what I expect from RBE going forward, it's hard to say. It really is. Because you got with no developmental, you got to think that this is going to become a regular platform where they're just going to be booking battles. And you gotta have a name. You gotta have a name. Are you able to carry what is your name worth? That's really what's about to happen over at RBE. What is your name worth? And some of y'all gonna be real humble. And then here's the thing. I want to get to some of the leagues that I be seeing. So with all the disgruntled bricks, right? I could have sworn 2-3 weeks ago, everybody was telling me how trash the bricks were. How nobody knew the bricks was trash, right? How come the moment there's no more bricks or Wing goes off and she says she's done and the bricks are free agents, how come everybody poaching their talent then? If they were so trash, if we didn't know them a couple of weeks ago, you telling me that one card, Battle Academy versus the bricks, got most leads ready to book them, ready to poach them, put them on their roster. My question is, why are you going to a bigger roster with already more established names on that roster? Don't go over. If you want to be independent contractor, cool. But going over there and going to another roster, a more established roster, what is your end game? What is your end game? In 2024, it does not benefit any artist. It didn't beforehand. It definitely doesn't now to align themselves with a battle rap platform. I do not believe it does because battle rap is slowing down too much. It's not enough events being put on consistently by one league for me to tie. Because again, all of y'all are you know what I'm saying? Y'all professional battle rappers. So y'all trying to live off y'all battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Your battle rap career. It does not benefit you financially to attach your name to a league that's only doing 3-4 events a year. And then once you go to these other platforms, like Soul Bro Harmony is saying, shout out Soul Bro, that's my dog. Like he's saying, you're gonna go to these platforms, and what's the first thing you're gonna say? Oh, I'm formerly from RBE, I'm formerly from the Bricks. So now the very name you trying to separate from the very name that you don't want nothing with, that's the same name that you're trying to market yourself for. That's the same name that you reattaching your name to say, hey, you should pay me more because I'm from RBE. I was a brick. I was one of the OG bricks. Crazy work. And then you got this Verb and ARP or Verb and 40 bars. I feel like Verb and 40 is a feud as old as time. Like, did they ever like each other? And like, Verb is on a warpath right now. You can clearly see it. Verb don't care no more. He got a lot going on. But if you want to know what's going on with Verb and 40, so essentially 40 was in the spaces. Shout out Polo from Black Compass. You can go to Black Compass. He has like a 90-second clip of her basically saying that Verb was crashing out and that she called him a Gumby. Now, I don't know what a Gumby is, but it don't look like it was anything positive. But she said basically he was crashing out and he was going on all these different platforms, taking advantage of the situation with him and Hitman because he ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got no monies. Her words, not mine. Okay, cool. Verb ain't gonna play. So this is what Verb do. Verb slick. So Verb gives 40 a chance to apologize, but I know by that time she didn't know that their recording had went out. And so Verb sees the recording, so he just asks, or he just tells 40, man, 40, that wasn't very nice of you. 40, you should probably apologize. And she doing the none the wiser thing. Boy, that fool Verb lit up that space and went crazy on her for 45 minutes. Now, I got the screen recording, but honestly, it's just 45 minutes of just him just going relentlessly trashing 40. So I don't know, man. All I know, he got the Serious Jones battle next Saturday. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Bucks, DM me because I'm about to get out of here. I gotta get to work. Hey, DM me though. Yeah, DM me. We can definitely, if you want to talk about that, we can do a segment specifically just for that. I got you. But I don't know. Well, I say this. I wouldn't be mad at a Verb versus 40 battle. I wouldn't be mad at that. That's two pins that I respect. I think those are two elite pins in battle rap. I wouldn't be mad at that. Now, will that happen? I have no idea. But shout out to 40 and shout out to Verb. I don't know. A lot going on. Verb, I hope you good. Verb. I know you dealing with a lot, you know what I'm saying, off camera. So all I'm gonna say is I hope you straight. I hope you taking care of yourself. What's up before to go? You know where Kings and Queens gonna be at. Nah, bro. I got my ears to the streets, though. I got a sneaky suspicion, but I don't want to be wrong and have y'all booking flights for the wrong city. But I will say this: they do got a lot. Bro, I'll hit you up, bro. They do got a live event this Saturday going down. Which I will be doing a prediction. I'll do a prediction blog on that probably today and drop that blog. I'll be doing a KOTD. We're gonna talk about this KOTD because KOTD came in with this superhero cape on trying to say battle rap for the summer. I ain't gonna lie. And they definitely on their way. But y'all, I appreciate y'all pulling up today. I appreciate y'all pulling up for the SCO interview. Again, we got Easy the block captain. Tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will create a thumbnail for that. You know what I'm saying? I will be creating a thumbnail for that. Again, I got my off-white t-shirts. If anybody's interested, got my off-white tees. Get you right for the summertime. You know what I'm saying? Please hit me up. And y'all already know, man. It's your boy. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all have a great day, man. Y'all be safe, be productive. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto, we ain't just getting started because we've been here.